Ah, there we go. Okie dokie, what have we got? Okay, first things first. So I want to replace everything. Okay. Let's see. One there, one there, one there. Oh. Oops. Who's online? Whoops, missed you. Come on. Up in the back there as well. Did I get him? Yeah, I got him. Sweet. Let me see how many I can get you. Wakey wakey, sleeping beauty. Oh, come on. Here we go. Okay, calling you. Calling you. And don't forget you two. Over there. Also you. You. Still. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay. One over there. One over there. And one over there. Actually, you I can call. You I can call. And you I can call. Okay, one that side. And that looks like about it for the normals. Don't forget about you as well. Go there. Ah, missed you. And you. Okay, was that one on the back side? Hey! Oh, sorry, headshot. Okay, so that's all the big boy key, the small ones. So hopefully that's nice and fruitful. Okay, do I have any frag grenades left? Yes, I do. Awesomeness. Okay. Come on. You can come as well. Don't forget about you. You two are coming slowly. Okay, you guys are going to take way too long. Drop you, shame. Okay, is that everybody? Yep, that's everybody. Cool. Grenade! How many did? Okay, that wasn't too bad actually. Not bad at all. Can drop you as well. And I got my frag grenade back. Hey, I got 2 frag grenades. Sweet. Drop 1, get 2. Painkillers, bandages. Lots of gasoline again. Painkillers, bandages. Stanek C-Mag, yes please. And that's about it. Okay. Now let me call the big ones. One over there. How far away are you? He's still coming. Come on. You can do it. Sammy's limping. Okay, and then call you as well. One up and down. Okay, there's both of them. Sweet. Now to blast them to pieces. It's a double-headed zombie. That's cool. And both of you down. Awesome. Now, let's see what I got. Okay, more tactical. Ooh, a mouse SRG. Very nice. Big tactical. There's an FN there. There's a SIG. Hunter's backpack. Seriously, that's all they dropped. Nothing else. That's a pity. Whoa, hello. Okay, let me go back up there quickly. Okay, swap my weapon. And drop you, and you. I thought I hit you. Oh no, don't tell me my game's frozen. Okay, it wasn't frozen. It was just being difficult. Okay, I've got... there's another FN over there. It's a SIG, it's an MG. Okay, cool. So far, so good. Just drop you two. Where else are you? You I can drop. You in the distance I can drop. You I can drop. You I can drop. And you I can drop. Okay, very nice. So, oops, over there as well. So how's it go? Hey, Snowton, how you doing, man? To everybody who is watching me, and I made a promise to the guys last night that I would broadcast what our president would be saying very soon, because we all have a very sneaky suspicion that South Africa is going to be put on a lockdown. And his presentation should be happening in the next 5 minutes. So if you guys want to watch, by all means, I'll actually broadcast it on my channel here as well. Obviously share it with you, see what's happening in my side of the world. Certain I see it to you, yeah, man. Ah, come on. Really? What else is there? Evo Mag. Congrats, you won the butterfly knife. Oh, cool. Okay, something, just won something there. Where is Big Ugly? Big Ugly should be around here somewhere. Ooh, and I'm gonna die very soon. If I don't get health. There we go. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so I'm gonna kill a quick super zombie, and then I am going to... I'm going to kill a quick super zombie, and then I will go and allow the broadcast to go through. Ooh, frag grenade. Always good to have. There you are. Okay, I have a minute left to kill this. Oh, hang on, I've got 2 minutes left, sorry. So where is Big Ugly? There is Big Ugly. Yoo-hoo. This way. Hope he's chasing me. Did he chase me? Oh, yes, he was chasing me. Good. So, smile. Ah, come on. And GBW. Cool. What do we got? An AK. Eva box. M249 box. AK drum. Contract box. And an AN. Okay, so other than that, pretty standard stuff. Okay, so guys, I am going to find me a nice high spot. Whoa, and I can't jump today. Gonna find me a nice high spot up top here. And I am going to Paradigm. What is the password to the server? Dude, this isn't my server, unfortunately. This is actually, it's a server that was kindly borrowed to us by somebody called Skitkorv. So he was kind enough to borrow his server to us, and unfortunately, oh, he's online. Hey, Skitkorv. Let's hope he responds quickly. Maybe I can ask him. And I've got 2 minutes left. So, Snooten, I don't think he is online at the moment. Well, I can see him online. I think he's just maybe AFK at the moment. So I'll just wait for him to come back on, and then I'll ask him. Okay, so just hang tight. If whatever he says, I will give you the information via whisper. Okay. And in the meantime, I just want to go and check if our president is starting with his speech. I hope he is. Well, it's in about a minute, so I'm just going to my link quickly.
Address to the nation this evening, the president has already declared a state of disaster, banned gatherings of over 100 people.
Okay, I'm just checking the news here, guys, just to see if I can see anything about what's going to happen.
Harsher measures as some citizens flout the call for social distancing. For more on this, then, I'm joined by UCT Constitution.
Nope, that doesn't help me much. Where is... Where is that link now? Okay, guys, I'm just going to see if he's actually broadcasting or not. Hold on a sec for me. Okay, so he's scheduled to start now, apparently. Let's hope he does. Just waiting for it to start up, actually. Let's see what he says. So double check if it's actually started. Hold on, guys. Be back in a second. Okay, guys, it sounds like it's starting, so I'm just waiting for the stream to kick in, and then I will play it back for you guys so you can actually see what's happening in my side of the world. Just waiting for it. Okay, guys, looks like he's just waiting for us to get started with the stream, and then we'll be able to show you. Please be with us. In the meantime, while we wait for that to start, I wonder if Skidcorv is online, if he's back. Skidcorv? Are you on there, dude? Doesn't sound like he's on. Let's see. So guys, just as a heads up, my time currently right now is 7:34 p.m. and our illustrious president is late with his speech again. He's got the whole country worked up like such a high-strung fiddle, and yet now he keeps us in suspense. Typical politician. Okay, well, I'm going to keep playing in the meantime. If it kicks in, it kicks in. If not, well, yeah. I just want to see if I can find the link. Nope, not that one. Then what I'll do is I'll keep it on, and just in case it comes on, I can actually see it, then I'll broadcast it to everybody. Okay, so in the meantime, let's get back to the game. There we go. Okay, just waiting for it to load on my side quick. Just bear with me. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, let me go back. Make my life a little bit easier, so at least I can shoot the things without missing. Whoops, no, goddamn. Okay, I'm just gonna drop my volume on this side quick. Just a smidge. Okay, now I can shoot properly. Oh, let me get some more. What is going on with me today? Is that a Stan egg? Nope, that's a G36 mag. Tactical. Okay, so got quite a few here actually. Oops, let me grab one. There we go. Okay, let me do some calling. Yeah, zombies, 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 zombies. Okay, he's way too far away. Let's see. Ah, come on. Did I get you? Got you, got you. Okay, so everybody should be coming this way. Yep. Awesome. Oh, you too. Come here. There we go. Yep, that's it. Everybody come. Hey, wakey, wakey. That's what I thought. Come on. Oh, there's a few more on that side. Oh, Sleeping Beauty. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Don't forget you, and you, and you. Okay, that should be quite a bit here. And don't forget them. Yeah, got him, cool. Okay, now we just have to wait for them to come here and get obliterated. Should be fun. She's like, I'll just take out two and the two more pop in here. So where is TJ, I wonder? He's not online. Hey, Feather Watcher, how you doing? Okay, is this everybody? Yeah, that looks like everybody. He's taking his sweet time and he's taking his sweet time, okay. So you should be okay. Okay, grenade. All one shot. Perfect. Okay, repair kit, gasoline. Oops. Gasoline. Bandages, yep, I'll take you with pleasure. Drop them. Another bandage. Painkillers. Bandages and painkillers. And I didn't get a frag grenade this time. Well, that's not cool. Always get a frag grenade. Oh well. It happens. Oh my god, that's not here. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's have to wait now just for the super zombies to come through here, and then we should be a for away. Actually, I wonder if the other event is still happening, because they said it was up to the 23rd, which is today. It was like a camo box you could actually win if you kill a super zombie. But oh, by the way, guys, just to let you know, if you see, so I used to have 13 million, but I bought something which was kindly given to me and sold to me for 5 million. And this is what I got. Come on, whoops. I got a taunt. Show you guys again. quite hilarious actually. I just want to check what my Steam's doing quickly. Hold on a sec for me. What are they saying? Congratulations, you win the butterfly knife. Waves. To pick up your prize, go to the website, leave your link for exchange there. We'll send your prize in 5 minutes. Thanks for participating. Why do I think this is a scam? It's Steam Awards. Okay, well, let's have a look see. What's the worst that can happen? I lose something. Okay, it says Steam approved, so... And that helps me squat. Skidcore, thank you for that. I was about to say, it doesn't look legit anyway. Quick one. So, Skidcore, while I've got you here, there was one of my followers has requested access to your server as well. I said to him that I would need to obviously speak to you. It's not my server. You were gracious enough to allow me to use it. So I'm asking for permission again. If he would be allowed to use your server as well. Like I said, Skidcore, it is your server. I mean, I don't want to impose. Where he be at? There he be at. Which means there's another one on this side as well, I think. Yes, there is. Okay, cool. Okay, so first things first. Go to you. And wait for you to come through this way before I call the other one. Come on. You can do it. Okay, now I can call him. Okay, both of them, same time, same place. You guys ever wanted to see what Zombies in Love looks like? There we go. And what do I have? Okay, PKM ammo box, 249 box, a PKM, yep, another PKM, a normal tactical coin, which is pretty cool. Shotgun silencer. It's an F and Scar. Hey, there's a 249 there. There's another 249 over there. Cool, actually quite a lot. Oh, excuse me. That's about it, actually. Okay, so what time is it game time now? It is currently 18:58, so I'm hoping that I get that super alien zombie, because then I'm hoping I can get another camo box. Drop you. In the meantime, though, I need to go and do some cleanup, because otherwise I'm not going to have enough space. Let's go. C. Okay, unload, drop. Unload. Whoops. Drop. Unload. Drop. Unload. Drop. Unload. Drop. Whoops, there's none over there. Unload. Drop. Unload. Drop. Okay, so why did I pick up the holographic site? Drop that. And put you there and put you there. Okay. So where's another ugly? I think he's around that side somewhere. Let's go and see. Guys, just before I do that though, I just want to take a quick personal message. Sorry. So, Skidkorv, I'm a little bit reluctant to ask if you want to go and have a PvP match. Reason why is I don't want to try and break my record of 3 seconds dying in, start the game and dead. But, do you want to go and have a PvP? Let's see what Skidkorv says. If Skidkorv says yes, then I can give you guys a good bit of a giggle. I can play in 15 minutes, 100%, dude. Let me know. I think the rest of my viewers need a good laugh, especially during these very taxing times. So I think them watching me drop dead in under 3 seconds should be a good giggle for them. Nux Vomika, how you doing, man? So, Nux, just to give you some feedback, we're going to go and have a PvP match just now. And more than likely, I am going to go and see my rear end handed to me on a plate. Because I'm used to PvP. A little bit of cabin fever yourself. Not bad, still at work, unfortunately. But, well, I could say fortunately, unfortunately, I suppose. But, yeah, no, so far so good. It's, we were supposed to receive our State of the Nation address from our president tonight, and that was going to be at 7:30 my time. It is currently 7:51, so he is probably as on time as I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore about this guy. So this was supposed to have happened last night at 6, and then it was postponed until 7. Then it was postponed until this morning. Now it was postponed until this evening, and now we're still waiting. So at the moment, nobody's got any clue of what's going on. We're all under the worried impression that he's going to lock down South Africa. That's the main consensus that I've heard of anyway, so we don't get... he's actually broadcasting.
My fellow South Africans, it is a week since we declared the coronavirus pandemic a national disaster and announced a package of extraordinary measures to combat this grave public health emergency.
And it's not
The
playing.
response of South African people to this crisis has been remarkable. Millions of our people have understood the gravity of the situation we are in. Most South Africans have accepted the restrictions that have been placed on their freedoms and their lives and have taken responsibility for changing their behavior. I am heartened that every sector of society has been mobilized and has accepted the role that it needs to play. From religious leaders to sporting associations, from political parties to business people, from trade unions to traditional leaders, from NGOs to public servants, every part of our society has come forward to confront this national challenge. Many have had to make difficult choices and sacrifices, but all have been determined that these choices and sacrifices are absolutely necessary if our country is to emerge stronger from this disaster. Over the past week, South Africans have demonstrated their determination, their sense of purpose, their sense of community, and their sense of responsibility. For this, we salute you and we thank you. On behalf of the nation, I would also like to thank the health workers of our country, our doctors, nurses, and paramedics who are on the front line of the pandemic, as well as our teachers, border officials, police and traffic officers, and all other people who have been leading our response. Since the national state of disaster was declared, we have put in place a range of regulations and directives. These regulations have restricted international travel, prohibited gatherings of more than 100 people, closed schools and other educational institutions, and restricted the sale of alcohol after 6 p.m. We reiterate that the most effective way to prevent infection is through basic changes in individual behavior and hygiene. We're therefore once more calling on everyone to wash hands frequently with hand sanitizers or soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Stop shaking hands. Cover your nose and mouth when coughing and sneezing with a tissue or flexed elbow. Avoid close contact with anyone with a cold or flu-like symptoms. Everyone must do everything within their means to avoid contact with other people. Staying at home, avoiding public places, and canceling all social activities is the preferred best defense against the virus. Over the past week, as we have been implementing these measures, the global crisis has continued to deepen. When I addressed the nation last Sunday, there were over 160,000 confirmed COVID-19 cases worldwide. Today, there are over 340,000 confirmed cases across the world. In South Africa, the number of confirmed cases has increased sixfold in just 8 days, from 61 cases to 402 cases. It is clear from the development of the disease in other countries and from our own modeling that immediate, swift, and extraordinary action is required if we are to prevent a human catastrophe of enormous proportions in our country. Our fundamental task at this moment is to contain the spread of the disease. I am concerned that a rapid rise in infections will stretch our health services beyond what we can manage, and many people will not be able to access the care that they need.
Basically, he's saying that he's worried about the rural areas becoming infected, because if that happens, this place is doomed.
Infections, and to delay the spread of infection over a longer period, what is known as flattening the curve of infections. It is essential that every person in South Africa should adhere strictly and without exception to the regulations that have already been put in place and to the measures that I am going to announce this evening. Our analysis of the progress of the epidemic informs us that we need to urgently and dramatically escalate our response. The next few days are crucial. Without decisive action, the number of people infected will rapidly increase from a few hundred to tens of thousands, and within a few weeks to hundreds of thousands. This is extremely dangerous for a population like ours, which has a large number of people with suppressed immunity because of HIV and TB, and high levels of poverty and malnutrition. We have learned a great deal from the experience of other countries. Those countries that have acted swiftly and dramatically have been far more effective in controlling the spread of the disease. As a consequence, the National Coronavirus Command Council has decided to enforce a nationwide lockdown for 21 days with effect from midnight on Thursday, the 26th of March. This is a decisive measure to save lives of South Africans from infection and save the lives of hundreds of thousands of our people. While this measure will have a considerable impact on people's livelihoods, on the life of our society and on our economy, the human cost of delaying this action would be far, far greater. The nationwide lockdown will be enacted in terms of the Disaster Management Act and will entail the following. From midnight on Thursday, 26th March, until midnight Thursday, the 16th of April, all South Africans will have to stay at home. The categories of people who will be exempted from this lockdown are the following: health workers in the public and private sectors, emergency personnel, those in security services such as the police, traffic officers, military medical personnel, soldiers, and other persons necessary for our response to the pandemic. It will also include those involved in the production, distribution, and supply of food and basic goods, essential banking services, the maintenance of power, water and telecommunication services, laboratory services, and the provision of medical and hygiene products. A full list of essential personnel will be published in due course. Individuals will not be allowed to leave their homes except under strictly controlled circumstances, such as to seek medical care, buy food, medicine, and other supplies, or collect a social grant. Temporary shelters that meet the necessary hygiene standards will be identified for homeless people. Sites are also being identified for quarantine and self-isolation for people who cannot self-isolate at home. All shops and businesses will be closed, except for pharmacies, laboratories, banks, essential financial payment services, including the JSE, supermarkets, petrol stations, and healthcare providers. Companies that are essential to the production and transportation of food, basic goods, and medical supplies will remain open. We will publish a full list of the categories of businesses that should remain open. Companies whose operations require continuous processes, such as furnaces, underground mine operations, will be required to make arrangements for care and maintenance to avoid damage to their continuous operations. Firms that are able to continue their operations remotely should do so. Provision will be made for essential transport services to continue, including transport for essential staff and for patients who need to be managed elsewhere. The nationwide lockdown is necessary to fundamentally disrupt the chain of transmission across society. I have accordingly directed the South African National Defence Force to be deployed to support the South African Police Service in ensuring that the measures we are announcing are implemented. This nationwide lockdown will be accompanied by a public health management program which will significantly increase screening, testing, contact tracing, and medical management. Community health teams will focus on expanding screening and testing where people live, focusing first on high-density and high-risk areas. To ensure that hospitals are not overwhelmed, a system will be put in place for centralized patient management for severe cases and decentralized primary care for mild cases. Emergency water supplies using water storage tanks, water tankers, boreholes, and communal standpipes are being provided to informal settlements and rural areas. A number of additional measures will be implemented with immediate effect to strengthen prevention measures. Some of these measures are that South African citizens and residents arriving from high-risk countries will automatically be placed under quarantine for 14 days. Non-South Africans arriving on flights from high-risk country we prohibited a week ago will be turned back. International flights to Lanseria Airport will temporarily be suspended. International travelers who arrived in South Africa after 9th March 2020 from high-risk countries will be confined to their hotels until they have completed a 14-day period of quarantine. Fellow South Africans, our country finds itself confronted not only by a virus that has infected more than 250,000 people across the globe, but also by the prospects of a very deep economic recession that will cause businesses to close and many of our people to lose their jobs. Therefore, as we marshal our every resource and our every energy to fight this epidemic, working together with business, we are putting in place measures to mitigate the economic impact both of this disease and our economic response to it. We are today announcing a set of interventions that will help to cushion our society from these economic difficulties. This is the first phase of the economic response, and further measures are under consideration and will be deployed as needed. These interventions are quick and targeted. Firstly, we are supporting the vulnerable. Following consultation with social partners, we have set up a solidarity fund which South African businesses, organizations and individuals and members of the international community can contribute to. The fund will focus efforts to combat the spread of the virus, help us to track the spread, care for those who are ill, and support those whose lives are disrupted. The fund will complement what we are doing in the public sector. I'm pleased to announce that this fund will be chaired by Ms. Gloria Sirobe, and the deputy chairperson will be Mr. Adrian Enthoven. The fund has a website, www.solidarityfund.co.za, and anyone can begin to deposit funds into this account from tonight, acting in solidarity with South Africans who are vulnerable. The fund will be administered by a reputable team of people drawn from the financial institutions, accounting firms, and government. It will fully account for every cent contributed and will publish the details on the website. It will have a board of eminent South Africans to ensure proper governance. To get things moving, government is providing seed capital of 150 million rand, and the private sector has already pledged to support the fund with financial contributions in the coming period. We will be spending money to save lives and to support the economy. In this regard, we must applaud the commitment that has been made in this time of crisis by the Rupert and Oppenheimer families of 1 billion rand each to assist small businesses and their employees affected by the coronavirus pandemic. We are concerned that there are a number of businesses that are selling certain essential goods at excessively high prices. This cannot be allowed, and this cannot go on. Regulations have been put in place to prohibit unjust price hikes, to ensure shops maintain adequate stocks of basic goods, and to prevent people from panic buying. It is important for all South Africans to understand that the supply of goods remains continuous and supply chains remain intact. Government has had discussions with manufacturers and distributors of basic necessities such as food and other necessities, who have indicated that there will be a continuous supply of these goods. There is therefore no need for stockpiling of any items. A safety net is being developed to support persons in the informal sector whose most businesses will suffer as a result of this shutdown. More details will be announced as soon as we have completed the work of assistance, and we will put those in place. To alleviate congestion at payment points, old age pensions and disability grants will be available for collection from 30 and 31st March 2020, while other categories of grants will be available for collection from the 1st of April 2020. All channels for access will remain open, including ATMs, retail points of sale devices, post offices, as well as cash pay points. Secondly, we are going to support people whose livelihoods will be affected adversely. We are in consultation on a proposal for a special dispensation for companies that are in distress because of COVID-19. Through this proposal, employees will receive wage payment through Temporary Employee Relief Scheme called TERS, which will enable companies to pay employees directly during this period and avoid retrenchment. Any employee who falls ill through exposure at their workplace will be paid through the compensation fund. Commercial banks have been exempted from provisions of the Competition Act to enable them to develop common approaches to debt relief and other necessary measures. We have met with all major banks and expect that most banks will put measures in place within the next few days. Many large companies that are currently closed have accepted their responsibility to pay workers that are affected. We call on large businesses, in particular, to take care of their workers during this testing period. In the event that it becomes necessary, we will utilize the reserves within the Unemployment Insurance Fund system to extend support to those workers in SMEs and other vulnerable firms who are faced with loss of income and whose companies are unable to provide support. Details of these will be made available within the next few days. Thirdly, we are assisting businesses that may be in distress. Using the tax system, we will provide a tax subsidy of up to 500 Rand per month for the next 4 months for those private sector employees earning between 6,500 under the employee tax incentive. This will help over 4 million workers in our country. The South African Revenue Service will also work towards accelerating the payment of employment tax incentive reimbursements from twice a year to monthly to get cash into the hands of compliant employers as soon as possible. Tax-compliant businesses with a turnover of less than 50 million will be allowed to delay 20% of their pay-as-you-earn liabilities over the next 4 months and a portion of their provisional corporate income tax payments without penalties or interest over the next 6 months. This intervention is expected to assist over 75,000 small and medium enterprises. We are exploring the temporary reduction of employer and employee contributions to the Unemployment Insurance Fund and employer contributions to the Skills Development Fund. The Department of Small Business Development has made over 500 million Rand available immediately to assist small and medium enterprises that are in distress through a simplified application process. The Industrial Development Corporation has put a package together with the Department of Trade and Industry and Competition of more than 3 billion Rand for industrial funding to address the situation of vulnerable firms and to also fast-track financing for companies critical to our efforts to fight the virus and its economic impact. The Department of Tourism has made additional 200 million Rand available to assist small medium enterprises in the tourism and hospitality sector who are under particular stress due to the new travel restrictions we have imposed. I want to make it clear that we expect all South Africans to act in the interests of the South African nation and not in their own selfish interest. We will therefore act very strongly against any attempts at corruption and at profiteering from this crisis. I've directed that special units of the National Prosecuting Agency be put together to act immediately and arrest those against who we find evidence of corruption. We will work with the judiciary to expedite cases against implicated persons and make sure that the guilty do go to jail. South Africa has a safe, sound, well-regulated, and resilient financial sector. Since the global financial crisis, we have taken steps to strengthen the banking system, including increasing, improving liquidity, and reducing leverage. With a strong financial sector and deep and liquid domestic capital markets, we have the space to provide support to the real economy. We can make sure money flows to firms and households. We can ensure that our markets are efficient. Last week, in line with the constitutional mandate that the Reserve Bank has, it cut the repo rate by 100 basic points. This will provide relief to consumers and businesses with the lower interest rate. The South African Reserve Bank has also proactively provided additional liquidity to the financial system. The governor has assured me that the bank is ready to do whatever it takes to ensure the financial sector operates well during this very difficult time. The banking system will remain open, the JSE will continue to function, the national payment system will continue to operate, and the Reserve Bank and the commercial banks will ensure that the banknotes and coins remain available. The action we are taking now will have lasting economic costs, but we are convinced that the cost of not acting now will be far much greater. We will prioritize the lives and the livelihoods of our people above all else, and will use all of the measures that are within our power to protect our people from the economic consequences of this pandemic. In the days, weeks, and months ahead, our resolve, our resourcefulness, and our unity as a nation is going to be put to a test as never before. I call on all of us, one and all, to play our part and our role as South Africans, to be courageous, to be patient, and above all, to show solidarity and compassion to one another. Let us never despair despite the challenges that our country is facing now. For we are a nation of one, and we are surely going to prevail. May God protect our people. Nkosi sigelela i-Afrika, Morena, boluka sitjhaba sa heso. God seën South Africa. God, do bless South Africa. Mudzimu kabapathucheze Africa. Hosi katekisa Africa. I thank you.
Okay, so that was intense.
At DERCO will say how all these directives given by the president will be implemented. So we invite you to the interministerial press briefing tomorrow at 10 o'clock at DERCO. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, so yeah, there's some news for all of us. South Africa, as of midnight on Thursday, is under full lockdown. Wow. You know what? I've always said that I would never swear on my channel. And unfortunately, this is one of those situations where I can't avoid not to. So forgive me for what I'm about to say, but shit just got real. I can't believe he actually did it in lockdown in South Africa. So in saying that, driving home today, I did see some military on the road. They were already like prepping and everything to see what was going to happen. I am rather surprised that he's actually done this, which is don't get me wrong, it's good. I mean, he's slowing down the progression of the virus. So, hats off to him for that. I take my hat off to him. It's actually a brilliant gesture. But like I said, I think he's actually put the country into more of a panic than anything else at the moment. And unfortunately, the people here in South Africa, yes, they are like that. They will panic and everything. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But the thing that he did with the helping out the small businesses, well done. Tops to you, President. You go, boy. The fact that he's helping out the what's them as well. He's helping out the what's called the tourism sector. Also fantastic. I would have expected him to actually initiate maybe like a payment holiday for people. Obviously to allow the guys to actually buy the stuff that they need and not worry about having to pay for bills and all that kind of stuff. Yes, it's not the greatest or the most ideal thing, but there's going to be a lot of panic going on in everywhere at the moment. Alien life form, yeah, dude, don't know what to say there. Seriously, it's something out of this world. Serious. I must be honest. I'm rather a little bit taken aback, but yeah, that's how it rolls. We have to obviously deal with it as it comes through. It's going to be very interesting to see what the next couple of days or weeks going to be like. But we just have to take it one step at a time, eh? Oh well, on my side, I'm happy. I can at least work from home now. Bonus, bonus, bonus. It's going to be very interesting to see how this whole thing pans out, but I don't know, dude. This is going to be quite a test of South Africa as a country, basically, because obviously we all now have to stand together and just get... Oh, and here we go for the first time. Hold on a sec, guys, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. So basically, that was my boss. He just gave me a heads up as to what's happening now with our work from home strategies. So yeah, guess I am at home the whole time until, well, for 21 days. I am under lockdown, which is fantastic. I have to now go and get groceries tomorrow before the lockdown kicks in. This is going to be fun. Oh boy, I don't know what I'm going to do. Sorry, I'm actually a bit of a mess at the moment because I'm just thinking about how this is going to affect everybody. It's a bit surreal, to be honest. I didn't expect this whole thing to happen the way it did. But then again, you know, this is an unprecedented virus, so we have to take it in our stride. There's nothing we can do. You know, we have to follow what the government tells us to do and just keep it safe and everything, yeah. So guys, listen, for all those who are watching me now, panic buying crowds suck, by the way. Be prepared, dude. Yes, I know, Nux. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts, actually. My concern is that there is going to be... So, I don't know if you know anything about South African history. During our very darkest time, the apartheid era, this same scenario, basically, was enforced for the black community. And it was not the best. I mean, it caused untold misery for them. It caused, you know, huge racial divides between black and white. And unfortunately, yeah, it was something that happened. Just give me a second here, Skitkov. Have to postpone the PvP a little bit. Alarm went off at work. I will let you know when I'm back. Cool, thanks, man, Skitkov. Sorry, Nux. So yeah, you know, during the apartheid era, this was in place, and it basically restricted the movement of black people in and around South Africa. And obviously, that's, you know, that's still ripe in their minds, even though it is over 30 years ago that this happened. But now, it's like it's happening again. So I don't know what's going to happen with racial tensions. I must be honest with you. There's a lot of deep scars in South Africa. Like a lot of deep racial scars, I must be honest with you. And nobody has forgotten what happened during that time. So for everybody now, this kind of a scenario is like, oh, here we go again, all the way back from scratch. So a lot of people are worried that this is going to be, you know, the police are going to go all out and they're going to attack specific races or cultures. And I think the president has got his hands full, seriously, because he has to kind of curb this. And I think his main concern is not creating a panic. Give me a sec. So yeah, we've got a new announcement by our PM at 8:30, so I'll be watching that too. Now 6:30 my time. Dude, let us know what he says. By all means, you know, obviously everybody in this group is a community, so on my stream, you know, I may just be the voice for everybody to say things, but I mean, please let us know, guys, everybody, whatever area you're in, let us know who's doing what's going on in your lives, who's on lockdown, who's still got the ability to roam free. Obviously, you know, respecting social distancing and that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, just please take care of yourselves. Make sure that you're safe. Make sure that you maintain good hygiene, disinfecting, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is one of those crazy times. It's something that we did not see coming. Well, I can't really say that. I suppose we did see it coming. You know, because this happened in China. China did the lockdown as well, and I think now that it's hit us, it's wow, it's surreal. It's something else, eh? I don't even know where to go from here. This is quite a This is quite an unnerving predicament. I'm just checking now. We'll cover now. Saying things gonna. Guys, just give me a second. I just want to make a phone call quick. I'll be back in 3 seconds. So guys, sorry about that. I just had to make a quick phone call to my parents. Unfortunately, their classes are high risk at the moment, so I just had to make sure that they were okay and they understood what was happening. They also seem a little bit freaked out, but you know what? We're South Africans, we're survivors, so we just have to be patient, I guess, and just pray that the government has plans in place and that nothing just goes pear-shaped. We just have to be very patient. So come on, guys, tell me something funny. I need a bit of a giggle. I need something to make me laugh a bit here. Okay, that was quite funny. So anybody else in the chat who has got something to say? Come on, I don't like this silence. You know, we've all had some bad news and everything. Give us some good news. Anything a joke, a knock-knock joke? Anything? Hey, I got a frag grenade. Okie dokie. Let's see what I've got. Ooh, is that a elite? Yes, it is. Okay. What do I have? I think I was going to offload. Oh, I saw a little bit of stuff actually. Oh. And I see Alkingo just intercepted me as well. Where is he? Can't see him at the moment. I set up a Twitch stream today, my first one ever, a test stream. Went okay, I think. Hey, very nice, Nux. Is it on? Obviously, I'm hoping it's on Twitch. Yes. What's your? Have you used the same name, Nux for Mika? Let's have a look. Dude, very cool. Very cool indeed. So, I don't know how many followers you've got at the moment, but you now have one more. I just followed you on Twitch. So there we go. You've got your, well, I don't know how many, I don't know if I'm the first, but if I am, bonus, then you've got at least one person following you. No, by all means, dude, seriously. I'm not, I am really, really, really not stressed out about it. So actually, I'm going to do this. You've been a loyal follower, so hi guys. Please also follow my good friend. Whoops, let me try that again. Friend on his Twitch. And Nux, you'll be happy to know that that goes off to 6 different streaming locations. So there's a bit of a punch for you. And like I said, hopefully you get some nice followers and everything. If you have anything to spare, please send them my way as well. Eh? No, Nux, it's always a pleasure. I mean, you know, you've seen my stream, you've seen what I do. I try to help everybody that I can. Even if it's a new streamer, I will punt them if necessary. I know what it's like to start off with nothing. People on this stream have helped me as well. So, you know what, paying it forward. Okay, let me see what else I got here. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you were. Okay, going to the plane, hopefully I do not get killed. Please tell me I do not get killed. So, Nux, if you want to get up a few views and everything else, what you can do is you can host my stream if you want. That way, if you're offline, then at least the guys can watch something on your channel. And the guys can get to know you as well. PKM. And do I hear him around here? Yes, I hear him around here. Where are you? You go, keep quiet. He's around here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna take a run for it. And you heard me. Oh, there he is. Catch me if you can. Ow. Okay, you got me. Bastard. It was a nice big cover. There we go. Okay, well we got an MRE, PKM box, very cool. Is that it? Why are these zombies not dropping anything cool? Yeah, so Nux, if you need to know how to do it, it's actually pretty easy. All you have to do is go into your, I think it's your dashboard, and then you just set it there. It's called, it's called hosting. Ooh, a 2 for 9 box. Okay, first take you out the equation and you out the equation. Okay. Got you. Was that a... Oh, no, not that one. Anything else? Nope. Oh, yes. Before I forget that. Guys, I actually wanted to show you something. So, a lot of people... Let me exit the game quickly. A lot of people have asked me this question. With regards to what do I get if I watch your stream? So, I'll explain this to you. It's very simple. At the bottom of my video, or at the bottom of my stream, you'll see it says ParadigmOmega went live, currently streaming gameplay from Infestation, the New Z. Don't forget to donate. And then just below that, you'll see that there's in green, it says drops enabled, watch for a chance to earn loot. Now, what happens is, if somebody watches my stream and they're busy playing the game, or they've registered with the same name as their stream, obviously, then basically you get a loot box for free. And if you look at my stream, I will show you exactly what it looks like. So in your inventory, if you go into where it says right, the second last one, you will see it actually says broadcaster box. And that is the loot box. So the reason I got one is because I was following Alien Lifeform, also a legend streamer, and yeah, so he was I was having a chat to him last night and he was online, so I was busy watching him. But that's what you get. You actually get the broadcaster box, and if you open it, I'll show you what you get. See, I got a K-Style TV helmet edition. Bonus. And that's what I won. So yeah, like I said, if you watch my channel, by all means you can actually get it. Whoopsie. Let's open this case, see what I got. What did I get? One moment, please. Ooh, a Mauser SRG. Very nice. Okay, so let's go to the trading lounge quickly. I mean, obviously the nice thing about it is you can get like different skins and armor and that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. Oh, Nux, well done. Thanks for hosting my stream, dude. Very awesome. Very, very cool, dude. Thanks. Now just to find my friends. Where is... I can't find him. Oh well, it's on transmission. So yes, Nux, thank you very much. Very awesome. Let me go to the trading lounge quick. Oops, where am I going? Yeah, I did. Well done. Now, the thing is, obviously, the more people that you follow, you can actually obviously host their streams as well, and you kind of get known that way. So if you have a look, if I go offline, I will host like Alien Lifeform TV, also legendary streamer, and I host his stuff. And now that I'm following you as well, I can host your stream. Okay, what you got? What you got? What you got? Whee! What have you done? Okay, let's go put some stuff back quickly. Yes, Nux, it does take a while, but you know what? It's in the long run, it's good. And like I said, you know, there's a lot of guys online here who will literally help you out with anything. So all you need to do is ask. I mean, it's not that we're going to say, no, you can't do this, you're still a new guy. We will help you. So if you ever need something, please give us a shout. Why don't those things stack, I wonder? Oh, it's probably because I've only got 80 there and 24 there. Okay, I can obviously put those two together. The Mega, the SP66 SIG I can put back. That I'm going to keep. That I can put back. Winchester mags I can put back. The 338s I can put back. L85 I can chuck. Okay, put a couple of you back as well. Stamax I'm going to keep. Antibiotics I'm going to keep. Painkillers I'm going to keep. Ammo box I'm going to keep. The spore I'm going to keep. And obviously this. I am out of medkits. Well, that's not good. Whoops. Let's try that again. Okay. So got medkits, got bandages, got MRE. I should be good to go. Okay, let me just restack all my stuff quickly. Unload clip. Stack clips. Put you. How many have you got there? 200. Okay, I can put you back in there. I got 4 bullets. That should be fun. Okay, let's see what's going on this side. I wonder where TJ is tonight. He's not online. Well, then again, I mean, his time zone is a lot different to mine, so he's probably sleeping at the moment. Which reminds me, I must go and set up my system just now so that I can obviously reconnect in the morning when I get up. Anybody around? Nope, nope, nope. Normally there's a couple of guys here who are on the stream as well. Zombie skilled. Dude, that's an awesome suit, by the way. That's really cool. I like the whole white thing. Let me see if I can have a chat. You never know. If you first let me be diplomatic, say hi. Whoops. Anything? Okay, I have a meeting tomorrow morning, a virtual meeting. That should be fun. Nope, no, okay. Nothing's gonna happen there. What we got here? Simplicity. Let me see if I can chat to him. Simplicity, how you doing? Hey man, how are you? Just being polite and saying hi. All good, man. Just being polite and saying hi. Do you need anything? Whoops, let me try that again. He looks like quite a nice guy, actually. Gonga Donger! Long time, dude. Where you been? Okay, guys, so if anybody wants to go and buy some skins, this is Simplicity. Nice, nice nick, actually. He's got some pretty cool skins. Uh, let's see what he has to say. Busy. Corona stuff has gone a little crazy where I am. Gonga Donga, you missed out just now. I was actually streaming our president's state of the not state of the nation. He was addressing the nation, and he's basically told everybody here in South Africa that we are on lockdown as of midnight Thursday. The whole country is on full lockdown. So yeah, it's quite a big thing this side. I've got meetings coming out my ears at the moment. I'm working from home. I'm setting up stuff this side. I'm like, oh boy, it's going nuts here. But I can imagine everybody's like that at the moment. I mean, everybody's running around trying to cope with this coronavirus story. So, you know what I say? Take it one step at a time. One foot in front of the other, and the next thing you know, you're walking. And just have faith that we can actually obviously get through this. But then again, the human spirit is quite an unbreakable thing, so you never know. We might actually just get through this. Okay, who else is here that I know? Nope. Scarlet Store, nice nick. Linny Kier, Doris 69. R320C, who be you? I Bokdo Duck. Okay. Loot Hunter 3000. Easy Kappa. Who's jumping there? WRGH. Vilo Lobos. Interesting. Hacksec, how you doing, man? I'll see you there. What else we got? Wait, hold still. Can't even see the name there. Whoopsie, where'd he go? Oh, there he goes. Segura Pente. Why does that sound so familiar? Wasn't it on Star Trek? That was Rua Pente. There's Rich Orkes or what? Orkelso. Barazada. Who be you? I have no idea. That is Poober. There's quite a lot of guys on this thing actually. Jeez. Miss Young. That's kind of self-flattering, I guess. Flash Tread. Tempestade. Okay, that's a nice one. SB1337Y2J. Strange nicks. Oh, never mind. Mav. Sneaks. Sibka Erika. Is me PR00077. I'm not even going to jump and announce that one. Kitchen. Semton, sorry. And a keeper, and who be you? 1213. Sorry, 12123 1212. Hey. I love some of these nicks. Okay, let me go back to the game and do some more farming. Going out, guys. Sorry. Okay. Let's go in and see what I can do. Where is he? Where is Alien Life Form? He's not here. Mirror chat message. Hi there. May I ask a favor? Let's see what he says. Okay, let's see what we can find. So, Grongadongo, are you still online, dude? Why is this game taking so long? Oops. Oh, jeez, why is this thing taking forever to load now? There we go. Okay, where did I end up? I ended up at Ridgeway Airport. I suppose I could do some fun here, actually. And my cat is now asking for some assistance. She wants some attention. Shame. Oh, give me a sec, guys. Sorry, I've got a demanding mistress here that is covered in fur. And no, I know what most of you men are thinking. It's not what you're thinking. Okay, there we go, madam. Go lie down. Come here. Come here. Oh, shame. Sorry, guys. Just give me a sec. Simplicity, thank you, man. That was very unexpected. Thanks for the follow, dude. Much appreciated. Really cool, man. Actually, I must go follow him back quickly. Let me just find a safe spot here. Hopefully there's no zombies around. Yep, looks like I'm cool. Okay. Let me just go and add a friend there. And go into his account. And come on. Where's the follow? Where's the follow? Where's the follow? Where's the follow? There's the follow. Okay. Cool. Simplicity, I have followed you back. Whoops, go back there. Thanks very much, dude. It's quite awesome, actually. I am one step closer to my goal of 50 users.
Sure thing.
Whoops, sorry. I'm not talking to you. So I am one step closer to my goal. And if I'm not mistaken, I just got permission to punt my stream here. Whoops. Sorry guys, give me a second. I have to type this quickly. Whoops, come on. https://wobbly dots. Okay. Cool, sorry about that. Simplicity, no, thank you, dude. Thank you for following me. It was greatly appreciated. I'm just returning the favor. Like I said, if there's anything you ever need, please don't hesitate to ask. There's a couple of us guys on the stream here that are more than willing to help anybody who needs. So please, yeah, feel free to ask away. Where is Big Ugly? I can't see Big Ugly anywhere. So let me go to the... Okay, Big Ugly's not around. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Just pray that it's not a super zombie following me, otherwise I'm a dead man. Come on. That's it. Follow me. Okay, let me go up here. Let me go up. Whoops. Okay. And nobody's coming up. Awesome. Okay. Grenade! Boom! What? Why didn't they die? Let me try again. That's better. And I've got some more coming this way. Cool. Only thing I'm really looking for is invisible backpack, but those aren't easy to get at all. You know what? Simplicity, I 100% agree with you. I have been looking for one myself as well. And I think the phrase hen's teeth comes into context because they are literally like impossible to find. I actually found a guy the one day who was selling one in one of the trading lounges, and he was saying to me, selling it very cheap, only 150 million. I was like, what? So no, that's probably a little bit ridiculous as well, but I suppose it's a rare item, so people will go for it. It's not something we can just say, that's too expensive, drop the price, dude. If he's got one and he's willing to give it away, then you could probably ask for any price for it. But yeah, 150 million, that's a little bit steep for me. I think currently I've only got what? Let me have a look. 8.3 million. So I'm I'm about 148 million away from getting one of those. But don't get me wrong, I would love to get myself one, but I'm not going to go and beg for money so I can get myself one. If I win it, I win it. If I get a box, I get a box. If I find it somewhere on the map, I will do that. They go for like 300 million. Jeez, dude. Okay, I did not know it was that much. Well, like I said, rare item, obviously you pay a premium for it, but it's 300 million. Chop Shop, sorry, yeah, I see you using caps there. Try and slow down. 150 million was a win. Yeah, it was actually, I suppose. But didn't have all that much there. Chop Shop, do you want to add something on the chat here? Whoops, missed you. See, so my phone is blowing up literally with all messages about what happened tonight. Think he would take monthly payments. You know what, dude? I wouldn't. If he could do that, I would probably literally farm a map blind. But I really much doubt he'd take monthly payments. Maybe lease it. Yeah, at an interest rate. Yeah, I get you there. I would I would pay, but I won't get it any other way. True that. I love that. Maybe lease it. I think you're probably going to have to take out insurance on it as well. Just in case. That's hilarious. Lease it on a monthly basis. Okay, thank you, Chop Shop. I actually needed a bit of a giggle after what happened with my on the news just now. So, legend, thanks, dude. Really appreciate the laugh. Chop Shop. I say to myself, why would I pay that just to not see my backpack? But you know what? It's cool. I've seen those invisible backpacks. They're damn awesome. But what does it benefit you? I know it. I'm just saying it looks well. I can't really say it looks cool, but you don't see it. But it looks nice to have, even though you got the storage, but nobody can see what you're carrying. Yeah, simplicity. It's cool. We were just told that, well, by our president just now. I was broadcasting it. That as of midnight on Wednesday, South Africa, or my country, is on full lockdown. So we've all been told to kind of work from home and stay indoors, and the military's been deployed, and yeah, it's fun. Nothing except like when you're around the corner. True that, especially if you're playing PvP. Yeah, so we were actually expecting it. Our president was supposed to have given us what's the word? The feedback on last night actually at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and then he postponed until 7, and then he postponed it to this morning, and then he postponed it to this evening. So literally the whole day we've been, how can I say, sitting on the edge of our seat waiting for his announcement. But it's kind of like it was expected. Most of the people where I work and everything we're all kind of saying, yeah, he's going to lock the country down. Yeah, he's going to lock the country down. So it wasn't really much of a surprise. Just what he was doing with helping businesses, small businesses, tourism, that kind of stuff. Yes, so that was a bit of a surprise. So he's actually not just saying, oh guys, okay, I'm locking down the country, sorry for you, deal with it. He's actually saying to the guys, we're locking down the country to limit the exposure of the coronavirus or COVID-19, and in doing that, I am going to help businesses buy XYZ. So he actually, I won't say he pulled a rabbit out of his hat, but he pulled off quite a good, substantial speech. So it points to him on that one. A lot of people will say to me, but it's an election ploy. He's just trying to win votes. You know what? Judging by what he did, I think he'll win a lot of votes for that one. He actually did do the proper thing, so I applaud him, actually. Okay, where is Ugly? There is Ugly. Who was that? Chop Shop, thanks for following, man. Really appreciate it. You're helping my number climb. I'm targeting my target for followers is 50. I actually don't know how many I've got at the moment, but dude, you've just helped me by adding one. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, they say us could go into week 2 lockdown. So our president basically said to us today, we're in total lockdown for 21 days. So this is quite a hectic thing, yeah. In saying that, obviously he's deployed the military. He's told all of us to stay at home, don't go out. We can go shopping, we can go and do to doctors and that kind of stuff. But other than that, no parties, no clubbing, no going out to malls or whatever. Well, malls are closed for shopping, but no social gatherings. Limit social gatherings to less than 100 people. So yeah, dude, it's a bit hectic, eh? Okay, bada boom. I actually wanted to try one of these. Let me try one. Bada boom, put you there. 5 and toss you. How much damage does this thing do? Really? In US it's less than 10 people. You know what? Simplicity. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually changes it. The way the virus is spreading now, I mean, just to put into context, yesterday South Africa was sitting at 270 cases. Today we're sitting at 402. That's a 48% increase. So a lot of people are very worried. I think our main concern is it's not the urban areas so much, because obviously people have got medical aid and that kind of stuff. He's more worried about the rural areas. Unfortunately, South Africa has got a vast number of rural areas, and I think his main concern is if the virus gets into that, there's huge problems. I mean, it'll spread like wildfire. It'll make the China, I can say the China epidemic look like, a mild cough. And I can understand I can understand where he's coming from. It's not something that we want to play around with. I mean, people's lives matter. Irrespective of your race, your culture, your creed, your sex, your religion, whatever. People's lives matter. And I think he gets it. I think our president actually gets it. And that's why he's actually enforcing all of these things. In saying that, though, I was just mentioning a bit earlier that unfortunately South Africa has got a very dark history, specifically with apartheid. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people that still remember those times. And social gathering restrictions was in play. You know, what's the word? Mass gatherings was outlawed, that kind of thing. So I think a lot of people are very worried that we're kind of going to go into that same process where police will basically target minority groups and that kind of thing. But you know, we can't stop it. It's unfortunately, this virus is unprecedented. The last time we saw something like this was 102 years ago with the Spanish flu, which ironically was not a coronavirus. The Spanish flu was actually a swine flu variant, and that thing killed of what, 1.1 million people, or 1/3 of Europe's population at that time. So, dude, I'm not surprised that everybody's freaking out about this thing. Okay, granted, the Spanish flu was still isolated because our population wasn't sitting at 7 billion. I think with our population being this big, our communicability has also increased drastically. But I was reading an article today at work, and there actually was a guy that said that climate change has actually had a positive, 1/3, dude. There's a guy that he said that actually climate change has actually had a positive effect because of the coronavirus. And in his state, well, obviously he's got like a whole detailed thing on. I'm gonna see if I can find the link. It was actually very interesting. On his statement, he actually mentioned that the carbon footprint worldwide has dropped by 0.8% just since January. I'm like, phew, that's a colossal drop. But if you think about it, you know, you look at pictures of China, you can actually see the skyline. You know, previously you couldn't. It was smog. Now you can see the buildings, you can see things like that. I'm like, okay, that's rather impressive, dude. So maybe he's got a point there. Maybe this coronavirus. Okay, I don't want to obviously, give credit for something that's killing people, but you give credit where credit is due. Maybe this thing has got a positive impact on the environment. Mother Nature's way of saying, listen, I want something. The clear waters, yes. I saw in Venice, I think the canals, they're actually clear. You can see fish. I was like, wow, okay, that's very impressive. Italy, sorry, yeah. So, yeah, I suppose there is a silver lining to every dark cloud. So it's impressive, yeah. I mean, obviously, we've still got a long way to go to repairing this earth. I mean, there's so much damage we've done to this place, it's not even funny. But maybe this is the first step in the right direction. And I also have to say that people who disagree or who don't believe about climate change, this will be a good wake-up call for them now. Where's Big Ugly? I saw Big Ugly just now. Where's Big Ugly? There's Big Ugly. Yoo-hoo. Over here, gorgeous. So yeah, I think it's doing well. I can't disagree. No, I can't. Most of the countries are actually cleaner than what they were previously, or before this coronavirus spread, I suppose. So I think it's actually a good thing that this is. Well, you see, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say it's a good thing that the coronavirus is happening, because then I sound very Hitler-like. Give me a second. Whoops, that was the wrong weapon. I sound very Hitler, and I don't want to do that. Where's Big Ugly Guy? This is Big Ugly Guy. Drop dead. There we go. So sorry. Speaking of that, I must just make crack a joke quickly. I saw that somebody actually posted a thing, like a picture today of Mad Max, Fury Road, and the caption below it says, "So do we start dressing like this from Wednesday or Thursday?" And I was just like, really? That's too soon. But hey, you never know. This might actually turn into a zombie apocalypse. But look at the bright side. If something like this does happen, where it does actually go into a zombie apocalypse, anybody who plays Infestation, we've got practice. We know how to take care of ourselves. Silencer again. I think that was a bit too soon. Hey, Simplicity, a little bit too soon. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, it was a bit too soon, I suppose. Well, like I said, you know what? I pray that nothing like it ever happens. I hope we never get a big zombie apocalypse. That would be devastating. But on the upside, you know, we can always have a good laugh. I mean, even through these dark times, we need a bit of a giggle. You know, most of us are going through stress. A lot of people are out of work because they can't work because of the virus. You need sometimes just to laugh. You know, take a step back, forget about what's happening for a few seconds, and just giggle. Even if because of a stupid joke or something like that, at least it's a laugh, and it makes you feel a bit better for a few seconds. Ah, come on, I missed you. I missed you too. There we go. So Simplicity, I see you from the USA, hey? Which area, if I may ask? Actually, USA, literally, we're on opposite sides of the world. Texas, okay, yeah, literally opposite sides of the world. I'm in South Africa, so way down south. You guys are north, very far west, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, my geography may not be the best. Yep, far. So, you know what? I actually bought something a while ago from a place in Texas. It was a gift for one of my mates who was going away. It was you're going to laugh at this. It was a cowboy hat, and we tried to find an authentic cowboy hat, like, you know, a proper leather one, this kind of thing. And we tracked one down to a company in Texas that actually made them. And don't get me wrong, it cost us a pretty penny, but dude, it was an awesome hat. And the smell of rawhide as well was just awesome. And yeah, the guy was from Texas. Like I said, it wasn't very cheap to get it, but oh, it was a nice hat. Ooh, pistol silencer. Grab you. Okay, who is next? Where's another big ugly? I think there's another big ugly. Okay, let me call him. Did he go behind? Ah, damn it, he went behind there now. Look some. Oh, there we are. Yoo-hoo! Over here. Can I have to? Oops, I'm on the wrong side. Literally a pure one, yeah. It was, dude, the smell of it, it was just, you know, it's got that proper leather smell, you know, like a real authentic leather. It was like, oh, it was firm. The texture was amazing. It had a nice tan on it as well. It was really cool. Hey, wait, yeah, this way. Where are you going? Yo. Wait, chop. This side. Hello. Yes, here I am. Yep, there we go. That's it. Okay, there we go. Well done. You get a cookie. What the heck? Come on. There we go. Why are these zombies not dropping anything cool? Okay, Claymore's not bad. Contract box, I've got hundreds of those. M4A1, yeah, I'll take him. Imitor, AN, AK Mag, no, that's cool. Got everything else I need. So just to give you a heads up, Simplicity, most of the people on my chat here, we're from all over the world actually. I've got some guys from Thailand, Malaysia, Poland. I've got some from China actually. I've got a couple of guys from Australia, now from America, which is pretty awesome. I've got one or two guys from the Ukraine. So it's, yeah, we're quite a diverse community here, which is pretty awesome, actually. And I try to, even though I am very tempted to obviously teach people who are streaming a little bit of my home language, which is, well, not my home language, but my second language is Afrikaans, I chose not to, for the simple reason of there's a lot of expats, obviously from my side, in different countries. And if you say the wrong thing in Afrikaans, it could be misconstrued into something very, 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 very bad. So I try to limit my enthusiasm to teach people Afrikaans. Although it is a nice language, it's very rough, very aggressive. There's an old saying in when I was at school still. They said if somebody tells you off in Afrikaans, you may not need to understand it, but you will know that you've been told off. Siri, shush. How's that? I mentioned the word Afrikaans and Siri goes yes. Okay, so you are okay that side. Yeah, okay, I'll go to the striker there. Ow! Really? Who hit me? Okay, let's go on top here. Cool. Let me do some proper farming now. Oops, sorry. Too far away. Yeah, unfortunately, way too far away. That's fun. Ooh, I headshot him, sorry. Oh, come on. I want to kill these guys, I want to bring them here. Oops, sorry, again. Come on. Okay, who else have I got here? Intel. Oops. Let's see who else I've got I can bring this way. Oops, another headshot. Okay, you guys can come as well, you can join the party. Yoo-hoo. And there you are as well. Okay, who else we got this side? Oh, shit it. Come on. Just headshot him. Let's see if I can get these guys. How far I can go down? I can go quite far with this thing. Oops, headshot. Okay. Ah, come on. Okay. How many do I have? Whoa. Okay, that's quite a lot. Actually, been nice little explosion though. Jeez. And there's still more coming this side as well. Come on. Okay, I think that's going to be enough. I don't want to be too greedy. Just maybe these last few here. And yeah, New guys as well. Cool. Okay, that's a lot of zombies. Jeez, I thought PvP was going to be bad. Okay. Although this should give me a nice little bit of loot and cash though. So, ladies and gentlemen, born up a tree. Oh, my system is very slow. Another one. Bye. $15,700 for one zombie. Okay, that was an impressive one actually. Jeez. Okay, what have I got? Bandages. Zombie Slayer 2. Yeah, not too bad. Grenade, MRE. Gasoline, repair kit, gasoline. Repair kit, gasoline, riot shield. A banana. Well, I suppose banana's always good. Painkillers. Silencer, yeah, I'll take you. I always do with some more silencers. MRE, MG Mag. No. Ooh, is it a PKM? Yes, it is. Sweet. Zombie with a sore throat. That's a flashbang. I'll grab that one. Whoops, did I grab that one? Did not grab that one. Who else have we got? What else have we got? Hey, come on. Jump up there. Ooh, bandages, DX. Custom vest. Some more bandages. Large backpack. Is that a military? That's a large. Oops. SMG silencer. Yeah, I suppose I could take him. K-style helmet. Rifle flashlight. Stanag. Yep, always take good those ones. SVDs. Yep, take those. Ooh, 2 for 9. DMRs. Yep. Nope. Okay, that wasn't too bad actually. Next area. How much inventory still do I have left? Yeah, still a lot. Okay, let's go and see what we can do. So, Simplicity, I don't know if you're still online. If you know anybody who would want to join my stream, I would be greatly appreciative. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 50 followers. And the more the merrier, I suppose. I mean, obviously, the bigger the community, the more we can chat, the more we can share. So, if you know of anybody who would like to join, please pass along my Twitch stream link. I got you. Simplicity, did you hear my last comment that I made? Or my little monologue, I should try. Thank you very much, man. Legend. Like I said, the more I can build up, the more I can help out. And, I mean, the more fun we can have. And I think I've got a super zombie following me. Yep. And I'm very close to being a dead man, actually. And he's right behind me. Okay, let me take a shortcut. Follow me if you can. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Cool, another big ugly. Ah, jeez. Okay, what did I get? Nothing impressive by the looks of it. 16 bullets. Two, one. Recharge. Cool. Oops, swapping weapons first. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Ooh, grenade. Frag grenade. Painkillers. No, I don't want SMG mag. Painkillers, MRE. Yep, always take you. More tactical, very cool. Heavy armor. Why not? What have I got? Nothing of interest. Nope. Oh. Okay, try that again. Epic tactical. That was nearly hair raising. Whatever hair I've got left. What have we got? AK mags. Nope. G36 mags. Nah. Oh, it bandages DX. Very cool. Oh, shush. Yeah, I think that's about. Oh, PKM. We'll never say no to that. SMG grip, bandages DX. Yep. I don't know. Okay, let's go on top of. I wonder if I should go this way or go onto the car over there. Let me go that way. Yep, you can follow me, guys. Come on. Yoo-hoo. Ooh, a hunter's backpack. Very cool. Always good to have. Okay, and a Stanag. Sweet. Automatic. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Take it like a man. Where's the other one? Okay, MRE, nice. Gasoline, bandages, and that looks like it. Okay. Next lady for a shave. No disrespect to any women on the chat, by the way. Sorry. Come on. How many have I got now? 3,316. $16,000 for a zombie. Jeez, look it. At this rate, I should be able to get $1 million very soon. Yeah, I've got to get up to my contract of 5,000, which is taking forever and a day. So I'm very slowly but surely, step by step, trying to get it. And get my specialization coin. Well, another one, I suppose. Okay, let's play follow the leader again. And there's two sleeping beauties here. So go and make them up. Follow me, guys. Come on. You can do it. This way. That's it. You're just learning Instagram. everybody. Okay, I'll drop you too, so in the meantime... Okay. I'm just learn IG. So I'm guessing IG is either a weapon, an acronym, or Instagram. Ooh, a claymore. Ah, come on. Very cool. Seriously? Oh, there we go. Now he's dead. Sleeping Beauty did not want to wake up. So Sleeping Beauty had to get a bullet in her head. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello. Yep, over this way. That's the one. This way. Yoo-hoo. Seriously, why did they take the long way around? Chicky, you don't know where he's going. He's going all over creation just to come to me. There we go. Okay, you be a dead man. Ooh! Hello there. What are you? A normal weapon tactical crate. Go back. That's very cool. Okay, heavy armor I'm going to take as well. MG36 now, leather one. Go away. What are you? 308 mag. Nice. Okay. That's not bad actually. I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that one. Let me go and just add everything again. Cool. Okay. Ow. Okay, let me just go this way. Go and grab a few of them. Just running around like this. Come on. Okay. So that should be a nice gathering. Reload. 3,358. That's not a lot, but it's getting there. Let me just get on top of this helicopter here quickly. Find a bit of a safe spot. Who was there? Okay. No, I'm out of stand mags. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's my locker. Phew. For a second I thought I was going to be toast. I was out of stand mags. I was like, no! running around without ammo. That would have been very funny. So, Simplicity, what time is it your side? I don't know, actually don't even know what the time zones are nowadays. It must be morning for you, eh? Where's my 45, 60? I think I can go 60. Actually, let me take that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah, I'll use that for now. Let's go and pop off these ones quickly. Reload. Nope. That one, yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, missed. Missed again. Oh, come on. Seven. Missed. 1, 2. Third time lucky. Okay, I think that's all of the stammags that I've got left now. And I've got a 45 slot. Okay. Put the 45 in at 7. Okay, so 1. Where else are you? Where else are you? Where else are you? Whoops. I must seriously go and change my what's names here. As a 2 p.m. your side. Okay. So this side it is currently 21:52 p.m. So you would be +7. No, -7. Sorry. Yeah, GMT -7. That's quite long. That's quite a bit actually. Yeah, GMT -7. I think cheaper. That's. Whew. So basically, when I'm working during the day, you are still like fast asleep. Oh, come on. There we go. Is that the last of my standards? Yes. Okay, what have I got here? Oh, a Blazer R93. Very cool. Oops. Man, come on. I'm just going to do an offload quickly. Okie dokie. Let's see what I can chuck. Heavy armor I can chuck. Heavy armor I can chuck. Normal tactical I can chuck. PKM Dreadnought. Hunter backpack. Oh, Simplicity, you would have had a good giggle yesterday. So, if you go onto my stream and go to clips, there was somebody who was very kind to actually make a clip of my first attempt at PvP yesterday. And I broke a record, actually, for the fastest dying in a PvP game. And you're more than welcome to time it. It was literally 3 seconds. I spawned, I got shot, I turned around, I died. And yes, I welcome any laughing as well because I was also hysterical. I was like, that must have been a world record, you know, for the fastest kill in a PvP match. I felt really sheepish there. But like I said, guys, if you want to, you're more than welcome to go and have a look. It's actually under clips. It's there. It's called Not Even 3 Seconds.
and literally, yeah. See, Daddy Enjoy. I try to figure out how that works because I know a lot of guys, and they're good at it. Don't get me wrong. I know 1.6 million rep. Jeez. So I know that there are some brilliant PvP players, and I take my hat off to you guys. I mean, like I said, I hold a record of 3 seconds death, so I'm not really that good. But I've been watching some of these guys who actually do PvP, and it's amazing. It's like their skill with the weapon is it's phenomenal. I mean, the reaction time, all that kind of stuff. Dude, I take my hat off to all the PvP players. You guys are pros. I will never diss PvP, guys. I tried it, I failed miserably, and recorded for posterity apparently. But yeah, I'll never diss PvP, guys. A lot of when I was still younger, I used to say, "Oh, PvP, no, that's easy. You must try and do strategy or that kind of." I'm like, no, I understand now that PvP is, yeah, it's a man's game. So simplicity, yeah, that was not funny. Seriously, I was really disappointed. I was thinking to myself, okay, clocked a record. I can, I can go, I can crawl away with my tail between my legs right now. That was hysterical. But Daddy Enjoy, are you following me at the moment or not? Reason I'm asking, there's a guy on here actually. His name is Skitkorv. Also, thank you for that. I didn't expect that. Thanks, man. There's a guy on. Thank you very much for following, dude. I really appreciate it. There's a guy on my chat. His name is Skitkorv, and he's also a great PvP player. And he's always looking for for a match or somebody to join up in a PvP match or something like that. So if you do see him on the chat, please by all means get a hold of him. Say to him that I endorse you. Well, I've mentioned you and everything, and then see what he says. He might actually say to you, dude, hey, come join in a PvP match in a private server or a public server or I don't know, battle royale. It's up to you guys. Simplicity. Why do you say that? The game is too broken for PvP. Why would you? Okay, try and explain to me your reasoning. Oh, by the way, guys, sorry. I know I'm being a bit of a US servers are dead for one. Listen, let me make it a bit easier for you guys. Shame. I know everybody's so tired of chatting. Here is my Discord link. It'll allow you to join onto a voice chat, and then that way you guys can chat on the channel and me at the same time. So please join up. Whoops, come on. Ah. Okay, there we go. Not bad. So you say, okay, the US servers are dead for one. What about your other ones? What's your other reasonings? Hey, and at the same time, Daddy Enjoy, what's your take on it? Maybe we can have a bit of a debate here. Macro. Explain. I'm actually loving this. I actually want to hear the good side and the bad side about PvP. DX macro, right macro. Okay, so for the uneducated, simplicity. Like I said, not all of us are pro gamers. Yeah, give us some context, please. I think there's a lot of people on here who would actually like to understand when you talk about macros. Can I send a screenshot of my character? Yes, by all means, please. Send it on my Discord and I'll post it. Or, tell you what, send me a whisper, and I'll add it to the link here, and the guys can actually have a look see. Oh, I see what you're talking about. You've actually got macros on there that you can set for weapons. I understand. Okay. Guys, so Daddy Enjoy has sent me a whisper message. Just want to verify that it's nothing too profane or anything. Yep, that looks legit. Wow. Okay, I feel very small all of a sudden. Just to add, I'm just adding it onto the chat here. You're more than welcome to go and have a look-see. This is quite a legend picture, actually. Jeez. As well as ride shields, and they place almost instantly. Very cool. Okay, so I see what you mean by the macros, yeah. So guys, please go and have a look at that link. That is Daddy Enjoy's character, which is very, very, very impressive, dude. I'm a constable. I've got a hit point of 20. And that's because I only killed one person. But seriously, go and have a look at that link. It's actually, that's very impressive. I don't know if I'd be cool with people calling me a butcher, but oh well, I suppose each to their own with when it comes to the game, eh? Ah, come on. Simplicity, if you've got a picture as well, I'll be happy to put it up on my stream. Well, into the chat, and the guys can see. And still die because he managed to heal and ride 200 times. Sheesh. Okay, so I can see why you say it's sometimes a little bit unfair. Makes a bit more sense now, I suppose. She's an entire mag. And the guy's still standing. But yeah, okay, now I do understand why you say that sometimes the macros don't. But now here's a question: can you class that as cheating or not? Technically, it's not cheating because otherwise you'd be banned. So, Daddy Enjoy and Simplicity, do you think it's do you think that should be classed as cheating? I like to hear both sides of the argument here. Or maybe you both agree. Devs don't care. Well, I suppose. Apparently to my clan, 8M's, long-time players, you can download cheats and still won't ban you. That's very interesting. That is actually very interesting, dude. So I wonder, obviously to keep everybody happy and to make the game legit and everything, I wonder if you shouldn't actually say that to the guys and say, listen, maybe ban all kinds of cheating when it comes to macros or that kind of stuff, because technically speaking, it's an unfair advantage to people who've never done PvP. I mean, I'll stand for one as well. It was my first time playing PvP. I've only been playing Infestation since Jan. First time I played PvP was yesterday, which I failed miserably at. But like I said, I mean, I didn't know what to do. So the guys were helping me over the chat. The guys were chatting to me over Discord, and they were helping me out, and I enjoyed that. I mean, it's great interactivity with people. But I think you may be right. When you have all those guys playing, it's sometimes I think it might be an unfair advantage. You probably are right about that. Daddy Enjoy, do you want to weigh in on this or not? It is also spawn protecting may get any opponent killed. When you say spawn protection, are you talking about when you spawn, you've got that shield around you? So how would that get any opponent killed? So I'm rather curious about this now. Player can aim straight at you, can't kill him until a shot has been fired. Oh, I see what you mean. So he can shoot you through the spawn protection, but you can't shoot him. Yeah, but is that really cheating though? I mean, technically, people start up with a spawn shield. I understand that. And what are the chances that you will spawn right, or somebody will spawn right next to you at the exact moment when you're aiming at them? I mean, those are pretty big odds. You'd have to be in like the exact spot at the exact moment, aiming in the exact direction. So you have to wait, and you pretty much die. Yeah, I suppose. 90% of PvP servers. Seriously, numbers that high. And so what, is it they all spawn in a specific location, or... Ooh, legendary tactical, nice. Sorry, is it they all spawn in the same location, or what? Oh, not open world. So are we talking about private servers or actual official PvP servers? It's more fair on official servers. Yeah, I suppose so. So you're saying that the PvP servers are the ones that, spawn literally 90% of them close in the exact same spot where you can't do anything and you're just a dead man. Aha. I catch you now. So maybe that's a flaw that, Infestation devs have to fix, eh? If it's an unfair advantage, or you kind of know that it's happening and you kind of exploit it, then technically, yeah, it's a cheat. Especially in stack lobbies, yes. Okay, I can imagine that could be a potential cheat. I mean, you might just need to get one person who figures out the sequence or whatever, and then that person turns into, well, I don't know what the highest ranking is in PvP, but I'm guessing, yeah. Maybe you should bring it up. Seriously, it's a very possible. It's very possible that could be a potential flaw. I want to go for a drive. Oops. Okay, make quick. Super zombie's on his way. There you are. Yoo-hoo. Let me go automatic quickly for a sec. Did I get anything? Nothing. Got a few. Come on. It's hard to go and fight against a spawner. I guess it is though. If you put it that way, it does make a lot of sense actually. Okay, here you are. Hello. Smile for the camera. Oh, jeez. The most anticlimactic shot ever in my life. Try again. You know, simplicity, I think if you put it that way, it does make a bit more sense. But then that should be raised to the developers as well, because I mean, that is technically an unfair advantage. And you know, it's not fair for anybody who's like, you know, trying to win ooh, hell. Who's trying to win at the game legit. And, you know, they can't do that because obviously people are, I wouldn't say cheating, exploiting a loophole maybe. I don't know if you could say that actually. Shoot him in the chest and spine, more damage. Well, I suppose that is possible, yeah. Maybe you should bring it up with the guys. Maybe you should tell them, listen, hey guys, find a vulnerability, fix it. How many tactical coins have I got now? Let me just check. 69 normals. 55 legendaries. And 64 epics. And 1 specialist. Oh, I've got a long way to go for my specialist coins. Oh, the super. Sorry, man. I should do it actually. I'll do it next time. Let me see if I can find another one. Hold on. Should be another one around here somewhere. Back on Spino, week plus 2. Thanks for the info. I didn't think about that actually. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh, speak of the devil. Ha! Jackpot. He was actually sleeping. Never ever seen a super zombie sleep. It's the first for everything. Every day is a school day. Yoo-hoo. I can take night vision off actually. Let's see if he follows me. Yep, he's following me. Okay. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. So, how many bullets have I got? 7 bullets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just for fun. There we go. So, I was thinking to myself, do you know what would be very funny? You know, for Christmas or Easter or something like that, why don't they paint these super zombies? Like put like a clown smiley face on there. I think that would freak people out. Hey, you get chased by it. It's like you shoot one, the next thing the thing looks at you and starts smiling or giggling. I mean, that would be as freaky as hell. Oh, would you just drop dead? So yeah, I think that would be hilarious. You know, paint the thing, make it look like it, and then put it in the servers. I mean, that would be. The game has much more potential. It does actually. You know what? There is so much you could do on this game. and yet it's not being utilized to its full potential. Hey, I got a flyer. Well, he was a flyer. He went airborne there. Actually, I want to try and do a side swap on one. Let's see if this works. No, missed him. Let's try again. Do a bit of speed. Oop, kind of. Yeah, I suppose it counts as one. Okay, is that everybody? What happened, Simplicity? Let's go this side. That's a lot of fun with this, trust me. Incoming! Hey, I started off. Whoops, and I got stuck. Yeah, my car needs a repair badly. Oops, there you go there. So give my car a quick repair. And then I should be A for away again. No, what am I doing? Ugh, you nonna. Try that again. Oh, why can't I? Oh. Where did I put that thing now? Oh, I'll put it there. Why can't I repair it? Oh, that's fine. The stupid. I'm not thinking. 50%. 80%. 100%. Okay, let me. Ooh, is that a nice little gathering there? I wish I wish it was an evil grin emoji, because I've just got that on my face right now. It's a nice big one. Oops. 1-5 for that one. Oops. Here we go. Yeah, man. What is going on with me today? If I had a job and I get in the road, I'd be shot. Okay, not bad. Nearly saw my rear end there, but anyway. Come on, I want a flyer. No flyers. Maybe you? Nope. Okay, last man standing, side swipe. Nope, missed him. Ugh. Let me try that again. Okay. Here we go. Not the greatest death, but close enough. Okay, let me go pick up some stuff quickly. Ooh, an airdrop has been dropped. I can give myself an airdrop. Ha ha ha. Let me see what else I've got on the side here. Painkillers, yep, I'll take you. MRE, I'll take you. Frag grenade. Awesome. Okay, and what else is that? Yeah, nothing out the ordinary. Okay. Let's go and find the airdrop. Oh, you're sleeping. Where's the airdrop? Up yonder direction. Let me find a road. There we go. Okay, T Junction. Ah, that's in Glenwood Springs. It's probably one of the hardest places to get to. Hello. Goodbye. It's not on path yet. Hey, got a flyer. Okay, guys, explain this to me. A tree in the middle of the road. Devs, great logic. Ah. I wonder if you could pick these up. Let's give it a try. No harm in trying. Oh, excuse me. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay, so how far am I away from Glenwood Springs? Yeah, not too far actually. Now comes the fun part. I have to try and navigate this place. Can I get out here? Nope, can't get out there. Let me go around. I'm sorry, did that hurt? I hope so. Oh, can't drive. Okay, how far am I away from it? So it should be safe enough. Let's see what I can do. Okay. So how far am I? Not that far away actually. And there's the airdrop. Okay, that's pretty cool actually. Long way around of doing it, but hey, it works. Okay, hopefully there's not any more surprises around here. I hope it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's see what's in the airdrop. Contract box, Winchester XMR clip, nice, heavy armor. Cool. Okay, so let me go. Where am I now? So I could probably go around the place again, but it might take a bit of a long way around. So let me go back to the road. Whoops, everyone. This is about the outpost. Yeah, why not? There's the road. Cool, okay, next one. Let's see what I can get you. What are the chances I can pick something up here? Nope. Nope. Last but not least, nope. Oh well. Okay, where am I on the map? I need to get to... Where's the other one? Huh. It disappeared. Oh, that's not fun. Oh well. How far am I from the... Okay, I'm still quite a distance there though. Oops. Okay. That's cool. It looks like inside the car. Okie dokes. Let's see what I can find. How many have I got? 3,430 out of 5,000. Phew. Got a long way to go. Ooh, what are you? Nope. The lovely sound of water splashing against the rocks. It would kind of be nice if the whole place wasn't infested by zombies. Actually, you know what? I am going to... Let me check something quickly. I think I'm just going to do a drop off as well. Okay, let me exit there. Quit. Okay, I think I'm going to go to the trading lounge quickly and go and do a drop off there. And then I must come and set up my system for tomorrow. Play game. Official servers. Trading lounge 1. Join. Okay, let's get into the trading lounge. Please hold. Okay. Let's see what we got. Heavy armor, XMR clip, 308 Winchester, contract box. Contract box. PKM 200, yeah, I'll chuck you back. PKM, repair kits. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's all fine. Where is my gas mask? Don't know how I lost my gas mask. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can pick up anything that's lying around. I know it sounds like I'm a bit of a scavenger there, but hey, you find some good stuff here. Sometimes guys drop mags and, you know, a whole bunch of junk, and it's actually quite cool. Doesn't look like it though. Nothing today. Who we got? Purple. Oni-chan. Christian. DF. Seriously. Somebody. Can't see. Detoxy. Trade or die. You'll see, that's nice. Conquest. Okay, that was a very good thing again. Who be you? Okay, let me check on this side, you'll make it easier. Okay, Nathaniel is me. Forever alone. Trade be. No, I'm going to say that. Villalobo. Learn to play. Geeks Gone Wild. Hacked. Stelina and that other one that I can't pronounce. No, some people have some strange nicks here, seriously. Okay, I wonder, do you know what will also be a nice little addition to the game is actually if he had some sound in here. Okay, what's he dropping? Imtars. Okay, he's picking them up again. Okay, sorry. My bad. He wasn't chucking them away, so I'm not going to go and hijack them. Who's this? Kevin Do 60 thing, whatever it was. Where are you going? What's he doing there? He's dropping imtars, but why? And he picks them up again. Strange. Okay. I'll leave him to his business. Not going to go and hijack them, like I said. What are you dropping? Bags. Okay, guys, I think I am going to call it tonight. It's already 10:30 this side, so I need to get some sleep before I forget to work tomorrow. Oh, wait, I'm working from home. Or still, I have a meeting at 7:30 in the morning. Yay! So, guys, if you will excuse me, I am going to call it a night. Well, in my time zone at night, obviously. To everybody else, thank you for watching my stream. I'll be back on tomorrow sometime again. And you guys are more than welcome to, follow or watch or, comment. Please, like I said, commenting is great. It would be great if you guys can actually comment. I think it would be awesome. But in the meantime, like I said, I hope you have a fantastic day, night. Well, that escalated quickly. Yeah, I did. I hope you have a good day or morning, afternoon, evening, whichever. Thank you for watching, and I will check you guys on the morrow. So as my normal greeting, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And yeah, guys, have a great one. Ciao.